Hello there, people of the internet. I'm Cursed Blake, and today I'm going to be talking about Inscryption. Inscryption is a self-described, self-destructing love letter to video games. I absolutely adore this game, and I'm going to go through why I think you should buy this and play it today. Even if you don't like card deck building style games, I think this is a essential playing experience. Because it's not just cards that you play in this, it's got a really cool story, and it's got really interesting puzzle-like elements built into it, and I really adore that. This game has a really intriguing start. The first time you log in, you don't get to start a new game. It's always continue. And that kind of sets the mood for it to be incredibly mysterious, and I love that. This game bridges many different genres, and it is amazing at all of them. The actual deck building and card aspects of this game are actually really fun. I was blown away by how complex it was at the same time as being quite simple. The strategy here is really deep. I think actually it's going to be really fun to explore this in great detail. Every time your character dies in the game, you get turned into a card. You get thrown into your next library, which I really love because it's just kind of a really cool way of doing it, and it doesn't really feel like you're dying and starting again like in some other roguelikes where it just doesn't really make sense. In games where you die and then just come back for no reason, I kind of feel a little bit disconnected, whereas this one just feels like you're really connected to the story. I would call this less of a game and more of an experience. I mean, it's still a game, but it's got more of an experience vibe. It feels like more of an art installation in a way. The gameplay is kind of feels secondary to me in that way. The way that it was designed just looks fantastic, and I think that that's what they're going for more of. The story is fantastic, even though it's very simple. You're going on an adventure or a journey and you have to fight creatures, and the cards just kind of blend into the background a little bit. And I don't think that's a bad thing. The actual gameplay is amazing, but the story just seems intriguing to me. I think I will have more to say on this once I've actually finished the game. So if you guys want to see that, I do tend to do a final thoughts after I finish the game. I don't finish games very often, and it takes me a while to make the final thoughts videos, so I haven't actually got a whole heap out at the moment. This game is gorgeous in a dark and horrific way. The art style is fantastically done. The colors are just gorgeous. They bring out all the classic horror themes. The soundtrack is no different. I think that this is one of the best soundtracks I've heard in a game for a while, and it really complements the creepy, terrifying, horror-esque elements of the game. I think that that in itself makes such an interesting way to play the game. You've got this just perfectly composed game in that sense. And I think that's something that I absolutely adore when I play a game. When a game has an awesome soundtrack, it can make up for a lot of shortcomings. There's nothing I hate about this game. Like, nothing at all that I dislike. So I think this is possibly going to be one of the only times I give a game 5 out of 5. I think the combination of awesome gameplay mechanics in the card and deck building side of this game, plus the just awesome atmosphere that this game presents, be that the soundtrack and the awesome art style, makes this game an absolute winner. I think that if you guys want something intriguing and slightly different to play, I think you guys should pick up Inscryption today. I'm going to be giving this 5 out of 5, which is the highest review I've ever given to a game so far in my reviews. If you've enjoyed this, give me a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button if you want to see more gameplay, reviews, and lore videos. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate you guys. And if you've made it this far, you're awesome. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.